everyone. I am Isaac. I am a teacher of math and a freelance data scientist here in the UK. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to upload your files in Google Colab using the pandas library. So, without wasting much time, let's get into it. So, the first thing you do is to go to your file menu. You're going to see it at the left hand side of your collaboratory, and that is the files here. So you click on it, then you go to this top icon here, the one that has the up pointing arrow, and you click on that as well. It's going to take you to your file menu. So I have my file saved in the desktop. I'm going to look out for the file and browse it. So this is the file I'm looking out for, and I'm going to open it. I'll wait until it loads. Okay. Now, this is the housing.csv file. It is the Californian housing dataset that I have downloaded from Cargo. You can download files from wherever you want to download them, and you can use them here on Google Collaboratory. So I'm just going to close this panel. And the first thing to do is to make sure that you've got the pandas library in your collab. So I'm going to do an exclamation sign. I'm going to use pip to install it. And so I'm going to type in pip install pandas. So this is the command you're going to use to do the installation. And I'm going to run it. I'll click on this play button. Perfect. So I've now uploaded pandas. I've now installed pandas on this collaboratory worksheet. So the next thing I'll do is to bring up another code block, and now I have to import pandas. So to import pandas, I would have import pandas as PD. So we can as well do just an import pandas. But why I'm putting the alias PD is just so whenever I want to call the pandas library, I don't have to type out pandas all by itself. So that's why I'm using the alias PD. So whenever I want to reference the pandas library, I just have to put in PD. So I'm going to run this code block. Now I've got pandas uploaded. Now I'm going to get another code cell. So the next thing I'll do is to import my data set. So now I'm going to have pd dot. Remember, because I have a CSV file, I'm going to use the read CSV method that we have in pandas. So I'm going to have pd.read CSV. I'm going to navigate to the read CSV, click on enter. I'm going to have pd.read CSV. I'll put my double brackets. Now I'm going to put my string, and the next thing I'll do is to go to my files. I'll click the ellipsis to get the file path. So I'm going to copy the file path, click on copy, then I'll paste it right in here. Close this window. Now, this is just about what we need to upload this. So pd.read CSV, then I have the file path, okay? Now, I want to assign this to a variable. I'm going to call that df. This is usually the convention. So I'm going to have that df is equal to pd.read CSV, and I'll put in my file path. You can call your variable anything. You can call it data, you can call it d, you can call it my data, whatever you feel like you want to call it. So I'm going to run this code block, and that's just about it. If you want to have a view of the data that you've now imported, I'm going to put up a code block, and I'm going to have df.head. Head is the method in pandas used to view your imported data. So I'm going to put df.head. If I don't pass in any value into my double bracket, I'm going to get the very first 5 rows in my data frame. So I'm going to run this, And voila, we've now got our data imported. If I want to see just about one row of this data, I'm going to do df.head, and I'm going to pass 1 as into my double bracket, and I'm just going to see the first row of this data set. If I want to see 10 rows, I'm going to pass in 10 here and run it. I'm going to see 10 rows. So depending on how many rows of your data that you want to see, but by convention, we just want to see the first 5 rows of this data set. Thank you very much.